Thank heavens. No, skip the formalities, please. Come here. Forgive this sudden burst of emotions. I needed you right now. I need you. And no one else. There's no one to worry about. Look around. The garden's empty. There's just a spy and a bodyguard. No one else. Yes, that's rather the point of both. You don't need to see them. You don't need to worry about them. I don't need to worry about them either. I just have you right now. Thank you. I needed someone to keep me grounded right now. And these roses weren't keeping me grounded so much as I was grounding them. Yes, I do have castle gardeners and tenants, like yourself, who could do this for me, but I find it therapeutic. No, I do not plant all the flowers in this garden. Only the blue roses that you see here. There's just something fulfilling about it. Yes, I know their name that they call me, at least to my face. The Blue-Rosed King. At least will be king. Although I must admit that's half the reason I'm out here. Strange that such a constructive activity as this can be so alleviating of the stresses of the daily life. I know that life is supposed to be served to me on a platter. Every whim, every wish, every dish for every meal, every piece of fine raiment, everything the finest, except I have no other choice but to become my father. I already told you. Forget the formalities. I have enough servants, tenants, nobles, and everybody of every class that calls me the same thing. Your Highness, Your Grace, Prince Lucien, if they're close enough. Please, whenever I want to speak with you, it's because I want someone to bring me back down to earth. To be in some way or form like this blue rose here. To have my feet planted back on the ground. The friend I knew in my childhood. You. You know me as I am. Not as what my birthright, or my lineage, or my title says. And you probably haven't fathomed how much that means to me. Having a close friend that doesn't simply wish for political favors in return. Although does get several excuses for getting out of work whenever you or I feel needed. How were those supposed chores that you had to do today? I'm sure your colleagues wouldn't mind the extra pay, but was it nice sleeping in this morning? And accompanying me on the hunt, of course. I sometimes need a travel companion to come with me. To enjoy the delectables with me and the fresh air, of course. Even that laugh. Forgive me, but it rings true to the heart. And that's all I want. Most of all, to follow my heart. I know that my father may be a lot of things. Great leader, brilliant tactician, powerful warrior. But he rules with an iron fist, and often an unforgiving one. And I could be every one of those things that duty requires me to be. Very much similar to how you have to tend to all your duties. Except, there's one that I wish, as a future king, I should have more control over. Yes, I know. I've told you about this before. And yes, there are many beautiful princesses, ladies, duchesses. I'm sure they're wonderful. If not, it's all purposefully for political gain. I can see none of them have their heart in it. And I know, I can't complain. I'm being married off to people who are wealthy, powerful, beautiful. I have an entire kingdom at my hands. I'm going to attain a throne that requires me to be a certain way and do certain duties that I may not find savory. And Does anybody have any idea what it feels like every single day to be told that you have to obey a certain rule, a certain code of conduct, and most importantly, you cannot complain. You can't even object to marrying somebody that they have put in front of you. And do any of these people have any clue, any inkling of an idea how difficult it is to marry somebody when your true love is right in front of you? That came out rather abruptly. As I said before, you truly do bring out my inner emotions, my innermost feelings. Yes, it's true. I've known you my entire life. I've known all about you. You've known about me. I've been by your side and you've been by mine. What more could I have ever wanted or asked from someone so dear, someone so close? I believe I told you this before, just once. I'll say it again. These blue roses here, I don't just plant them because I like them, or because they're a family favorite, or because they're even on our crest. These flowers in particular grow all throughout the countryside, but we can't get them to grow in the castle grounds. None of them do. And even the buds that I plant here are going to wither and die soon, long before the others, and never grow back. Well, there's a story in our family as to why we believe that's the case. And so far I have no reason to not believe it, as it's shown itself so prevalently in my family's history, but we believed that when our one true love, the one we're destined to rear the next generation with, the one our heart truly belongs to, the one my heart truly belongs to, when they step on these castle grounds, a blue rose is supposed to grow somewhere. Mine has come and gone. I've never once seen it. And so now I'm told that I must wed this woman and that one. And now I'm told I must marry this courtier and that one. As if the supposed blessing that everyone before me has gotten to enjoy skips clean over me. But the duty that I've had to bear, that all others have had to, still remains. What a shaft. And do you know what? I don't care what legend says. I don't care if this flower has to grow here, or if I have to grasp it myself. Take it, and know that it is yours alone. And though its petals will fade, what I'm truly giving to you will never fade. I will do my sworn duty, as you have done yours, without complaint. But I will never, ever let anyone take you from my side. Thank you for listening to the desires of my heart. Well then, the afternoon is waning into the evening. I'm sure both of us have our duties to attend to. Shall we meet again in the future at our other preferred spot, down by the lake? I thought so. Very well. What in the world? I didn't plant this. No one has. The ground's too firm for it. Too solid. I don't know how long this has been here. But as I said before, regardless of legend, what I have given you is yours alone. My love. My dear one.